In a peaceful little town, where morning light dances on rooftops and the scent of fresh bread drifts through cobblestone streets, stands a cozy bakery called Elias and Grandson. Inside, the warmth of the ovens fills the air like a hug, and Daniel, a young man with soft brown eyes and a kind smile, runs the place with quiet dedication. Every day, he moves through the routine with grace, but in his heart, he whispers, "I'll start really living someday." Daniel's days are long and full, kneading dough, baking loaves, wiping counters. The bakery bustles with customers and laughter, yet inside Daniel feels a strange emptiness, like he's always chasing something just out of reach. "I'll travel someday," he tells himself. "I'll see the world, fall in love, laugh under new skies. Just not today. Today, there's work." One golden morning, the bell above the bakery door jingles, and in walks Grandpa Elias. His silver hair shines under the sunlight, and his eyes sparkle with stories of years gone by. He settles into a wooden chair and smiles gently. "Daniel," he says, voice soft as a breeze, "are you truly living? Or just waiting to live?" Daniel, surprised, wipes his hands on his apron. "I'm working hard," he replies. "I'm building a future." Elias chuckles with a knowing grin, leaning back in his chair. "And when, my boy, does that future begin? Don't forget, life isn't made in a rush toward tomorrow, it's stitched together from the moments we live today." That night, Daniel lingers in the bakery long after the last customer has gone. The tick of the wall clock echoes in the quiet space. He gazes at the loaves lined up neatly on the shelves, his thoughts heavy. "Am I living?" he wonders aloud, "or am I simply existing?" The next day, Daniel and Elias sip tea in the small kitchen behind the bakery. The air smells of cinnamon and comfort. Elias leans in and whispers, "I once dreamed of sailing across oceans, seeing the world. But I waited. I always thought there'd be time. And one day, I realized, I'd waited too long." Suddenly, a phone call shatters the routine. Elias has collapsed and is rushed to the hospital. Daniel's heart races as he runs through the corridors. He finds Elias, pale but awake, and grasps his hand tightly. Elias looks into Daniel's eyes and whispers with a frail smile, "Don't wait to live, Daniel. Life isn't later. It's now." A few days later, the bakery is silent. The townsfolk gather for Elias's funeral, and Daniel stands among them, his heart heavy. Tears fall, but they carry more than sorrow, they carry realization. Daniel finally understands, time is not a given. It is the most fragile, precious gift we hold. The next morning, Daniel looks into the mirror. His reflection stares back, same features, but a fire now dances in his eyes. He brushes the flour from his shirt and says with newfound clarity, "No more waiting. No more someday. I begin today." As the sun rises, Daniel climbs the hill behind the town. The sky bursts into color, orange, pink, and gold. He closes his eyes and stretches his arms wide, breathing in deeply. The world feels new. For the first time, he doesn't feel like a bystander, he feels alive. He enrolls in new baking classes, experiments with flavors, fails, laughs, tries again. He begins journaling, playing music, taking long walks just to feel the breeze. Daniel no longer needs permission to enjoy life, he's already in it, fully. Evenings become sacred. He shares warm dinners with his mom, chats about dreams with his younger sister, and laughs so hard it echoes through the house. These simple moments, once brushed aside, now shine like treasures in his memory. The bakery changes too. It's still filled with bread, but now it also carries joy. Customers feel Daniel's energy, see his smile, and taste the love in every bite. He's not just baking anymore, he's spreading warmth, connection, and gratitude. One afternoon, a little girl with braids tugs on his apron. "Why are you always so happy?" she asks with wide eyes. Daniel kneels beside her and smiles gently. "Because someone I loved once taught me something important, never wait to live. Life is happening now." At sunset, Daniel hangs a photo of Grandpa Elias behind the counter, right above the cash register. He looks out the window as golden light streams in, touches the photo gently, and smiles. "Time doesn't wait," he whispers. "So neither will I. I choose to live, today."